Friday morning to you. We've made it to the end of the week here in southern Colorado, and the last couple of days have been very busy east of the mountains. This is the looped satellite and radar just to show you what was going on. And you can notice we had some showers and storms that moved through the Pikes Peak region, some heavier ones along Highway 50, dropped a good deal of some rain. Today, the pattern kind of changes just a bit. We'll now go back to favoring the mountains. Let's go ahead and get right into the forecast. I'll tell you all about what to expect for today and what to expect on tap for the weekend that we have ahead. So right now, nice start to the day, 64 degrees on the downtown Phil Long Ford Motor City camera. Not a lot of notes. It's going to be a similar day as the last few. Couple of clouds, but mostly a dry start. 61 degrees in Monument on the Hydrix reading here. Satellite and radar is confirming that there's not much to see, and the pattern that we're going into just favors what it was at the beginning part of the week. So we have this big ridge of high pressure over us. That continues to drive up the temperatures, very warm by the time we get to the afternoon. But as we go in time for today, we're still getting the monsoonal moisture. It's just flowing into the higher terrain once again and west of the interstate and into the mountains. So that's just a precursor of what to expect when I show you the stormcast. The heaviest of rain again will be west of the interstate and into the higher terrain for today. And you're seeing that here on the stormcast. It really struggles to get anything across the interstate. Anything that does would be very short-lived, very brief, and really not long-lasting at all. And you're seeing that here. As we get to the lunchtime hour, we build in some clouds, then a lot of activity as you head into the higher terrain. And that's why that heavy rainfall potential is out there, is because there's going to be a lot of good instances in the Chaffee County, Saguache, maybe the western edge of Fremont County, close to the San Luis Valley, for us to get some of these showers and storms that could drop a lot of rain at one time. So that's our main concern. That continues into the evening hours before generally tapering off. And notice along the interstate and east towards the plains, a mostly dry type of day. Can't discount maybe an isolated shower, but I wouldn't bet on it. High temperatures for today, 92 in Colorado Springs, 98 in Pueblo. 100s along the Arkansas River Valley, so it is going to be a warm day by the time we get to the afternoon. This is a bump up from about 5 to 7 degrees in a lot of different spots from yesterday, seeing some 70s and 80s as you head into the higher terrain. Tonight's lows fall into the 60s, so this is the wake-up temperature for Saturday. And Saturday and Sunday are pretty much the same around here in terms of action falling from the sky. We will get a temperature bump as well, so it's going to be a very hot weekend. Same scenario here. We get that moisture funneled around this high pressure, goes into the higher terrain instead of east of the mountains. As we go into Sunday, same deal there as well. Sunday will be the warmest of the stretch, and you're noticing because we do have this big ridge of high pressure, it continues to keep the temperatures warm, but all the moisture is funneling into the western half of Colorado. So I have that on the 7-day forecast. Most notably, the warm-up is going to be the big thing for the weekend. 100s in Pueblo, close to it as you go into Canyon City. Mid-80s in Woodland Park are close to it. And I do have a couple instances of a 20% there. That's a just in case. I wouldn't bet on that. It's going to, again, be a mostly dry type of weekend. And that'll extend into Monday. And then we'll start to flip back to an active pattern as we get to this time next week. And you'll see that there I put 50% chances in for Tuesday and all the spots, because I think that's when the moisture starts to ramp up for next week. Once again, same deal here in Colorado Springs, 50% for Tuesday, because I think that'll be a big day as we get some moisture in here. But before that, mostly dry conditions going into the weekend. Extended forecast, what to expect in the next 10 days. It looks like temperatures will be into the mid to upper 90s. And again, some daily afternoon shower and storm chances, which at least puts us in an active pattern and in a position to get some rainfall here around southern Colorado. Alrighty, that's a check. It's your forecast update.